Hi, friends! Welcome to Fight Back Friday. I was quickly titling the video and I forgot to stick that in there, so I will go back and edit that. But I wanted to get on here and talk to you about a subject matter that I don't think I can talk about enough. I think we're still seeing questions about this topic, so I'm going to give you a quick down and dirty on easy, accessible, and quick ways to get detoxing into your life daily. Some of these things you don't even have to go buy anything for, or very little. They are cheap. They are, like I said, very accessible and doable, and things that don't take a lot of time. I would say any one of these things could take seconds to do, to just a few minutes. It's as much time as you want to put into some of these, okay? I am totally sharing this content on YouTube as well. So if you are catching this video on YouTube, make sure that you are liking and subscribing so you don't miss any of my content coming out at you. All right. So that being said, let's talk detox. All right, here we go. Rapid fire. I want to keep this short and sweet, but if you have questions, as always, ask away and I will get to them. And we can discuss further. All right, I gotta clear my space. Here we go. First thing, and I actually do think this is like number one, so I put it first, but everything else is in random order in this list. But the first thing that all of us, should definitely be considering is get toxins out of your environment and out of your life. And I'm talking cleaning products, personal care products, air freshener, like anything in your world. I'm talking makeup, I'm talking body care and hygiene. I'm talking car products even, and like just all the little things, the candles, the smellies, the perfumes, the anything specifically with fragrance, anything with fragrance, laundry detergent, like all that stuff. But I'm also talking beyond just fragrance. Okay. I'm not going to get like deep into this topic, but my point about this is you cannot detox effectively and thoroughly in your own body if you continue to put toxins in, on, and around your body. Okay. So, oh my gosh, so you may still be able to detox a little bit, but if you're continuing to be assaulted physically with toxins around you, that's a problem. This also could apply to toxic situations around you, toxic people, toxic energy, toxic emotions. So when I say get the toxins out of your life, I'm actually talking about, yes, chemical toxins, but also anything toxic to your well-being. If you would like more information about this and what exactly I would classify personally as a toxin, you should check out my Toxins Lurking in Your Cupboard course, Toxins in Your Cupboard. It specifically addresses chemical toxins, not the emotional toxins I was talking about, but that will give you some scientific information and some like chemical information over in Limey and Crunchy. If you're catching this on YouTube, you can find that in my group. If you're already in this group seeing this video, go to the guides and just scroll back. There's a whole guide just for that course that I rolled out. It was like a little workshop I did a little while ago, but I kept all the content there for you. So you can just go right through each post. And I even created a PDF guide of each toxin, summarizing each toxin for you all in one page. If you want to print that and hang that up in your home, it's a great way to look through and start to switch things out. If you're new to it, don't overwhelm yourself with it, but just keep it in the back of your mind that every time you're using toxins or exposing yourself to toxic things, environment, chemicals, whatever, you are, emotions too, you are taking a step back in your detoxing capabilities. Okay. Number 2, quick and easy way to detox: lemon water every day. You can easily do that. And the best case scenario is that it would be first thing in the morning, room temperature water with fresh lemon or lemon essential oil. If you have a pure ingestible essential oil, that is an option for some people. That is your personal choice. That is my personal preference, actually. I prefer to use lemon essential oil. Number one, it's more potent and more powerful in the constituents. So like I just use like 1 drop in my whole big glass of water. Number two is it's less acidic because it is not from the juice of the lemon. It is from the rind. It is a cold pressed oil substance from the rind of the fruit. So you're getting little to no acidity, which I just want to protect my teeth over time. Honestly, I love fresh lemon too, but the oil means I don't have to keep fresh fruit on hand. I don't have to worry about the fruit going bad, and I'm getting more bang for my buck in terms of the power of it. So that is my personal choice, but the fruit is also an option and still beneficial. It just is slightly different than just the essential oil would be. So some of the benefits we know, it promotes liver cleansing and liver detox. It also helps with maintaining an alkaline environment in your body, which is more conducive to healing in general for a lot of different people and anyone on a healing journey, not just limeys. And it also helps, helps hydrate you pretty effectively, especially before you hit the coffee or even food. It just kind of helps get your whole GI tract flowing and detoxing first thing, if you are able to do it first thing in the morning. But I'll tell you what, I do it multiple times a day. Grab a cup of water and just add my lemon to it. It doesn't have to be complicated, right? If you are using essential oils in your water, you should for sure make sure you're not using synthetic vessels or cups. You want to be definitely using glass as a preference, possibly stainless steel or like porcelain, like a mug, coffee mug or something could work for you. But the essential oil will break down chemicals. So if you're using something with like styrofoam or plastic in it, the essential oil does not like that because it is a pure substance. So it will essentially start to break that down, and then you would be ingesting the plastic broken down, and you don't want that. So that defeats the purpose. So please, if you're using essential oils, use a natural substance as your vessel to drink it. Okay, so lemon water, easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say. All right, the third thing I'm going to talk about is a weird one, but you've heard me talk about it before. I have a whole video about this topic. It's a weird one. I'm not ashamed. Foot potatoes. Again, I'm talking about quick and accessible things here. My gosh, guys, if you don't have a potato on hand, are you even living? No, sometimes we do run out in my big family, but they're cheap. They're available a lot of different places, and they're easy to use. Here's the gist of foot potatoes, but please check out my foot potato video. You can find it on my YouTube channel. It's like 5 or 6 minutes long. It's very quick and easy, and it explains exactly what I'm talking about. But you essentially slice a potato very thinly. You don't want it super bulky. Nice and thin slices, and you place them along the bottoms of your feet, put socks on, and go to bed. Bare feet, obviously. Go to bed, do it overnight, and it somehow, supposedly, maybe, science does not back this up, by the way, but it supposedly helps draw out toxins, and it acts kind of like an ionic foot bath, or, those kinds of things would be, but you get to do it while you sleep. It doesn't even interfere with your life that way. So I'm a big fan of using your feet and foot potatoes. I cannot prove anything about them other than they work for everyone that tries them. If you're feeling under the weather, if you feel like you need a detox boost, if you just anything, even if I have a headache, sometimes I try foot potatoes in case the headache is related to detox stuff. So highly recommend the foot potatoes thing. And what do you have to lose? It's weird, but it's a potato on your foot. Like, it's really harmless. So here's the other thing you can try. Put a control slice out. So put an extra slice out on your counter overnight and just see the difference in what your foot slices look like versus the slice on the counter. The other thing you can do that kind of is a spin-off of the foot potato thing during the day. Sometimes I will do essential oils on my feet. And I'm going to talk about that actually next. So that's my segue into my two, three, fourth point, which is using essential oils for detox. So at night, I will use potatoes on my feet often. And then during the day, if I still want further detox through my feet, because it's just a mindless way to detox, you put it on and you let it go. Like, you don't have to think about it again. I will put essential oils on my feet and either just put them in right in my slippers or put some socks on for a little, and just walk around and go about my day that way. And yes, I do utilize specific essential oils often, but I'm not going to get on here and be like picky about what you use or don't use. I am a big fan of using what works for you. So my fourth point being, utilize essential oils for detox. They are a pure substance that, again, you want to be finding pure and high quality essential oils. I'm not talking anything cheap, Target, Amazon based at all. I'm talking high quality, sourceable. You can trace them. You know where they came from. You know pesticides weren't used to grow them. You know how they were distilled. Like, you want all that, or else you're putting a toxin on your body if you don't know the quality of your oils. Okay. And that defeats the purpose. So get a high quality essential oil and get it on your body. I do have some favorites. Frankincense is always a favorite. I'm not going to get into a whole list of favorites, but if you need a place to start, as someone on a healing journey, I would say start with frankincense, actually. Maybe even lavender too, but because that's so common for people to use. But honestly, frankincense is my number one choice for people to start with. Get it around your body, on your body. Diffuse it, put it in your hands and smell it, put it on your skin. You can dilute it with a carrier oil. Please be safe. I'm happy to talk to you about essential oil safety too. My disclaimer is with essential oils, I'm not here as a medical professional to say essential oils are going to, cure your life or anything like that, but they do help with detoxing. They help your cells function optimally. They help your body balance multiple different processes. Not only do they help with detoxing and they push toxins out, they naturally want, like I said before with the lemon water, essential oils want an environment that is pure and like clean. They don't want toxins in their environment because they don't know what to do with that. They themselves are a pure substance. They don't recognize toxic substances. So they push them out naturally. They get rid of them. They're like, ew, I don't want that. And so it really can be helpful for your body to kind of push some stuff out. But they also are very low risk and they're very safe in most situations. I mean, there are unsafe ways to maybe use them, but even so, when you're thinking about medication and stuff, they're not a medication. They are not at that level of being synthesized. Again, if you're getting a pure one, they haven't been synthesized and adulterated. So they're a naturally occurring substance with the safety that comes from naturally occurring substances. So they're very gentle ways to detox, very safe. And the added benefit is they often have therapeutic effects too. So they don't just necessarily work to detox you, but like not only that, but they also may provide you additional health benefits along the way too, depending on what you're using and, how you're using it. So that is like a bonus to having oils in your life. And I'm a big fan of them as a tool in your toolbox for wellness. Okay. So, so they are something that I can talk to you more about if you have more questions and or find a provider that is on board with them too and can help you along that journey. But do not discount essential oils as a quick and easy way to detox. It's as fast as putting it on your body, okay? Or putting it in a diffuser and going about your day. Okay, and the fifth thing I want to talk about for easily detoxing daily is to prioritize your intake. So what I mean by that is prioritizing colorful food, high quality diet, and trying new things. What is happening to my video? Oh my gosh, I froze and I had a moment of panic. All right, so I'm going to, I did take notes, so I'm going to summarize what I wrote or was thinking in my notes here, because I don't want to get into like a whole dietary discussion, but I want you to be thinking about how you can make, what you ingest fun and easy and work for you and your detoxing needs, because food is your medicine. Hippocrates was the first to say that, in his development of our modern day medicine system in ancient times. Let food be thy medicine, right? So let's start there. And I don't just mean food. I'm talking about, for example, food, of course, but also spices, teas, plants, like plant forms, and I'll get into what I mean by that. Even essential oils could fall into that category. So I say eat the rainbow, make it fun, try new things, do what works for you. Maybe you're a daily smoothie kind of person. Maybe you love a big salad, or you can get on board with that at least. Maybe you don't love it right now, but you could try. Maybe you try some new meats, some fancy foods occasionally, or something different that you haven't tried before. Think about, like I said, teas, detox teas, dandelion root. You can buy, I would look organic, but you can buy organic detox tea blends. If you want to like just make it real simple and easy, it's as easy as heating up a mug of water and putting a tea bag in it, guys. Okay. It's simple and easy, and you could do it every day. Change up your spices, thinking turmeric, garlic, oregano, use spices in your cooking. Use them fresh, use them dried. They're less effective dry, but they're still there and they're still good, and you're still getting some oils and benefits. You can also even use essential oils in your cooking sometimes too, if you want maximum herb benefits. I, again, love to do that. I don't mean to keep bringing up oils, but they do apply a lot here. I'm just saying. And there are safe ways to do that. And there are oils out there that are safe for ingestion too. So, I mean, heck, if you're eating oregano or parsley stalks and stems raw, you're eating the essential oil in there too. It's part of the plant naturally. But eat the rainbow and eat for healing. And eat for fun too, or ingest for fun too. I hate just saying ingest, but what goes in your body matters is what I'm trying to say. So pick a way, like one way every day. If it seems overwhelming, just start with one way every day or every meal to intentionally nourish your body in a specific way, whatever works for you. I would say that's where to start if you're new to this and it's overwhelming. So think upping your antioxidants. That's huge for healing. Upping your vitamins, minerals, fiber, and overall supporting healthy cells and healthy cell turnover, getting the bad cells out, the damaged cells, the free radicals, all those bad guys. You want to push them out of your body. That is detoxing too. So I personally choose a Ningxia Red beverage every day because of how nutritionally dense it is. It's so dense that you only need like a shot or so of it a day. An ounce or two is the recommended amount. You can take more than that, but and it is the highest antioxidant power per volume of any beverage and possibly food out there, but it's hard to equate beverage to a food. So at least of any beverage on the market, it is like a juice basically. But there's no like additives. It's just like the actual concentrated juice. I love that because I know that, to me, this is just what works for me. I know that no matter what else I get in my day, then diet wise, if I don't have a good diet plan for the day, because like who has time for that all the time, right? At least I have that, and that assures me tons of vitamins, minerals, nutrition, cell health, gut health, body health, emotional health, all the things, and antioxidant power that I can't get just in diet alone all the time. That's just the reality, though I try. This can't be beat, this little shot. So I choose that because it's my easy button for my nutritional needs and my healing nutritionally. So that's just personally me. When I'm thinking bang for my buck, that's what I'm talking about. Bang for my buck and bang for my time buck too, because time is money too. Okay, bonus points in this category. If you're adding plant things, like I mentioned before, that vague term of plant things, here's what I meant. These are the bonus points. Detox can be enhanced by certain, especially green items for whatever reason, but for the nutritional reasons, such as chlorella, spirulina, wheatgrass powder form is usually how that's used, and or blue-green algae or blue algae. Those are some, and there's some others. That's not an exhaustive list. Those are some that come to mind that are easy detoxers. Again, I have a supplement that I take that has a lot of that in, and I also have them in powder form that I add to smoothies. That's my easy button. A little capsule that I take called multigreens, and it's got some of that stuff in it down the hatch. And also making smoothies where sometimes I open that capsule into my smoothie, and sometimes I put the little powders I have on hand, just take my little scoop, plop, 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 blend up my fruit and veggie smoothie, go about my day. So again, looking for those easy buttons. And the sixth thing I want to mention for detoxing quickly and accessibly every day that you can do every day if you choose to, choose this one, guys, for sure. And on a big note, prioritize sleep and stress reduction, not sleep reduction. Prioritize maximizing sleep and reducing stress. I put these together. They could be separate, but in my mind, they often go hand in hand, and they're often ignored, and they should not be ignored. Maybe I saved the best for last. All of your detox efforts are not going to be maximum effectiveness, not going to reach a maximum effectiveness if you are not nourishing your body with what it needs to heal and recover and actually complete the detox, which includes sleeping well and reducing stress. The more we stress our body out, it manifests physically. It manifests in our cells and in our emotions and in our organ systems and in our wellness. And the same goes with sleep. The more we lack good quality sleep, the less we can complete detox and can actually even maximize our detox, because a lot of detox occurs while we sleep. That's why I'm a fan of the foot potatoes at night. It's like a way to kick your sleeping time up a notch and to do something while you sleep without having to do something while you sleep mentally. You don't have to, you set it and forget it, put them on and go to bed. I know it's also easier said than done. I know that Lyme can cause additional problems, and other, chronic conditions and other medical conditions can cause problems with sleep and stress. My point is, I'm not here to solve all them for you. I did do a great sleep symposium the other week for you. You can find that in the guide section in Limey and Crunchy. As well, because I save all that goodness for you. But that was designed to help you come up with ideas to improve your sleep and also to reduce stress too. It naturally sometimes, again, goes hand in hand. My point is, though, no matter what you do, figure out what you need. Figure out what you need to do and commit to working on it, rather than just ignoring sleep or stress related problems that might be cropping up. That might be a bigger battle for some people than others. I fully recognize that. I still think it's a priority for all of us, no matter what we face in those categories. Everyone has different needs, but again, the point is nobody's body can detox well or make important healthy changes without addressing sleep and stress. Okay, so let me tell you really quickly, there are some fast and easy ways to do this. Sleep-wise, go check out my sleep symposium from the other week called Sleep Like the Dead, Heal to Live. Okay, that's the title of it. It's in the guides in the group. So go check that out. If you're getting this video on YouTube, I'm going to link it for you as well in the description, so you can get into that group and go to the guides and find it there. For stress reduction, one big tidbit bundle I can quickly offer you is, to me, this is one of the quickest ways to start dealing with some calming meditative practices for stress reduction. Okay, there are multiple free apps out there. Again, I'm all about free, quick, and easy. Soul Space, Headspace, and Calm come to mind. There are others, I'm sure, and you can for sure post them in the comments. Pick what works for you. I actually have all of them, and I just rotate through them. They all have free components, or you can pay for a subscription and get more from them, but they all offer free opportunities for very short, like 5 minutes or less, like meditative, guided meditation type stress reduction. Okay, so hop on there. If you can give yourself even 2 minutes, even if you have to cut it short, commit to that. Set a timer, whatever you have to do, commit to that maybe for stress reduction. Adding in essential oils, another great benefit of essential oils, not just detoxing, but also for stress reduction. There are many different ways, but I highly recommend those free apps, or YouTube has tons of like guided meditation or stress reduction type, I want to say videos, but they're auditory. So you can just set them and forget them, put your earbuds in, or just turn them on and make space for yourself to take a moment. It's great before bed. You can choose what works for you. If you're, if you want it to have a Christian or religious spin, you can find those. If you don't, you can find those. If you like a certain type of voice versus another, you can find those. So there's stuff out there for free, and this can easily take 5 minutes or less a day. So I highly recommend, if you're struggling with what do I do to help with my stress levels, start there and focus on your breathing while you do that. Because if you can maximize your breathing, and a lot of them talk you through breathing too, if you can maximize your breathing and your oxygenation, you are getting, again, more healing bang for your buck and better detoxing. So find a free app for stress reduction purposes. Again, I suggest Soul Space, Headspace, and Calm as ones that I personally use. And okay, Heather is throwing out Abide. There's a fourth for you, 4 different app choices already. And while you're doing it, deep breathe. I'm not even going to tell you like box breathing and try this technique or that. Just deep breathe while you do the app work. And that right there is your final tidbit for quick, accessible ways to maximize your detoxing every day easily. Okay. I hope that helps. I hope that gives you something to go try today. So let me know in the comments, what are you going to go do today? I actually think I can hit all 6 of these today, and it will take less than 15 minutes total to do all of them, probably less than 10 minutes total to do all of them. So I'm committed to that. Are you committed to maximizing detox today? Let's do it. Happy Friday.